The long holiday weekend is a great time to enjoy the great outdoors. But in the Bay Area, the outdoors is shrinking. And in Marin, more and more bears are showing up in people's backyards. Most recently, a bear was spotted wandering around Drake's Bay at the Point Reyes National Seashore. But they've also been spotted near more populated areas. Our Kenny Choi followed an expert around to see what these bears could be after.
Home security cameras capturing at least one American black bear roaming through neighborhoods from Kentfield to parts of Santa Fe and Fairfax.
To me, bears are so kind of mythical and interesting.
Peter Bardo, a self-proclaimed wildlife geek, set up cameras not far from the recent sightings as a field researcher for the River Otter Ecology Project within the Mount Tamalpais watershed. Last July, he couldn't believe what showed up.
You see the eye shine. It was right over there, and it looked like, I go, oh my God, is that a bear?
It wasn't just one, but two cubs frolicking and wading in the cold creek. Bardo, also a volunteer for the North Bay Bear Collaborative, searches for paw prints and scat to test DNA. California Fish and Wildlife estimates the population has tripled since the early 80s.
As it is growing, they are starting to be pushed out further. They're running out. They need to find open space, and here is more open space that doesn't have many bears yet.
One resident spotted this bear in a Kentfield neighborhood in early June. Another homeowner in Lucas Valley was stunned to see this in her backyard. The Marin Humane Society and WildCare are keeping a close eye and asking residents to contact them if a bear visits again.
It appears that the bear is doing exactly what we had hoped that he would do, which is move away from the populated areas of Marin County. That was our biggest concern.
To keep humans safe, and bears too, experts say not to bait them by leaving out food or making it easy for bears to access trash.
Putting water out, oh, a bear showed up my camera, it looked like it was thirsty. I'm going to put some water out for it. I know the intentions are good, but it could end up being the end of that bear.
Bardo and other naturalists are trying to determine how many black bears are using the watershed as part of their range and helping educate concerned residents living in the wildland-urban interface.
It's all on kind of people to figure out how to keep them, safe and away from temptation.
The proliferation of cameras is documenting more sightings. Since last year, the two cubs playing in the creek haven't made another cameo in the same spot. But Bardo and other naturalists are curious about what may come next.
Hopefully, it is one of those things where they can manifest themselves here as a resident population without it becoming this scary story.
For now, Bardo can only wait until the next sighting, wherever that may be.
So black bears are shy. They typically avoid people, but what do you do if you come into contact with one? So the experts say the most important thing to do is to try to remember to stay calm. Easier said than done. Avoid running, back away slowly, and try to get the bear to move along by clapping, yelling, and making a lot of noise.